Hi guys, welcome to my channel Genius Tech Life. Today in this video I am going to show you how to fix the touchpad issue, display issue and any other issues in Lenovo laptops. I am using a Lenovo IdeaPad 330 from past 1 month. I was installed Windows 10 64-bit, Windows 10 Professional. After installing Windows 10 Professional, my touchpad was not working. I was also worried about that, and later I got to know how to fix. In this video I am going to show you how to fix the touchpad issue or a display issue, display flickering issue in Lenovo laptops. Please watch the video till the end to get how to fix. One thing you have to remember that if you purchased a DOS based machine, you have to install Windows 10 64-bit in UEFI mode. The latest model laptops which are coming in the market should be supported only Windows 10 64-bit in UEFI mode. You have to install Windows 10, latest version of Windows 10 in 64-bit, then only in latest version of Windows 10 64-bit in UEFI mode, then only all the devices in the system will work properly. Before installing the operating system in UEFI mode, we have to do an action. I will show you. We have to make a bootable pen drive in UEFI mode using a Rufus application. I will show you how to do that. I have a Rufus application and I already opened it. Okay, here is the application interface. Rufus application, RUFUS. This is a 3.4 version. And the first option, it is a device, and I have selected the ISO image. We need a ISO image, OS image to create a bootable media in UEFI mode. If you don't have the image, if you have the set of files, OS files, then you can convert the OS files to a image using a third-party applications. These options are perfect. Please remember these options. To create a UEFI media, we have to change the partition scheme to GPT. The partition scheme should be GPT, target system should be UEFI, and the file system should be NTFS. These three options are mandate to create a bootable pen drive in UEFI mode. You have to click on start button, then the bootable pen drive will get created. After creating the bootable media, you have to make some changes in the BIOS setup in the Lenovo machine in which you are going to install the operating system. You have to open the BIOS setup using function F2 or F2 buttons. You can open the BIOS setup using function F2 or F2 buttons. After opening the BIOS, you have to open the boot options. I will show you. I have a screenshot of that. You have to open the boot options. In boot options, you have to select the boot mode as UEFI, or you please press the F9 button to make the settings to default mode. Here, setup default. Using F9 or function F9, the BIOS settings will come to default mode. And one thing, if you change the boot mode to UEFI, then boot priority will disappear. You cannot change the boot priority option if you change the boot mode to UEFI. Please press the F9 button to make the default options to restore to default setting. Make sure boot mode should be UEFI. Boot priority should be UEFI first, and security. In security tab, you will find a secure boot option. You have to disable that. If you enable the secure boot option, after selecting the pen drive, you will get a security error. For that, we have to disable the secure boot option to boot from the pen drive or any other device. One thing, you can only install the operating system in UEFI mode using a pen drive after creating the pen drive with a Rufus application. We can create a pen drive using other applications also, but it will be better to create a bootable pen drive using a Rufus application. I already shown you how to create that. After installing the operating system, after changing the settings, BIOS settings, you have to save the changes using function F9. After saving the changes, insert a pen drive in the Lenovo machine and boot from the pen drive. The installation will start. To get the boot options, you can check with Novo button also. There is on the left hand side beside to code reader slot. In my machine, on the left hand side beside to code reader slot, there is a small pinhole. If you press the button inside the pinhole using a safety pin or a SIM ejector in the system shutdown mode, then you will find a Novo button menu options. In that you have to select boot menu to open the boot options. You will find BIOS setup also there to open BIOS setup options also. I am selecting the boot options, and after selecting the boot option you have to select the pen drive. After selecting the boot option you have to select the pen drive, and after that the installation will start. If you don't know the installation, you can check in Google also how to install the operating system. And if you want the latest version of operating Windows 10 operating system, you can download it from the Microsoft website also. But you have to purchase the product key for that to use a genuine operating system. I will share you the using a media creation tool. We can download the operating system from the Microsoft website. I will share you the link in the description. This is how, after installing the operating system Windows 10 64-bit in UEFI mode, you have to update the Windows to the latest version. You have to update the Windows to the latest version, and after that you have to update all the drivers. Then only the touchpad will work properly. Touchpad and other devices will work properly in Lenovo machines. If you like this video, please share the video. If you have any doubts or any comments, please feel free to comment on this video. I will come back with a new video again. Thank you. Bye bye.